Two familiar foes will be staring into each other's eyes today at Lambeau Field. After a week off, the Packers begin a quest to defend their Super Bowl title. Three-time MVP Brett Favre looks to steer the high-powered offense and continue their home winning streak, while their improved defense gets better with the return of Gilbert Brown. But Green Bay will be tested by the best young backfield in the NFL. The Bucs celebrated their return to the playoffs with a victory over Detroit, and these young upstarts are playing with the poise of postseason veterans. After shutting down the legs of one MVP, this band of Pirates head north and must now stop the arm of another. There is Bedlam at Lambeau Field in Green Bay. The temperature you just heard, 29 degrees. That's balmy for this time of year, as the Packers get ready to host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the Packers have just been introduced and are in the process of being introduced to this crowd, the sellout crowd, obviously, right now.
Gilbert usually occupies wherever or whatever he's on or in.
He gets the rest right now as Dilfer is going to throw a jump ball downfield, and it's incomplete. A flag on the play, and this might be offensive interference. Horace Copeland.
Pass interference. 33.
Whoa.
Defense. First down.
Just nobody near.
And they took a shot that got him to pass interference.
Dunn. Warwick Dunn was going to have a Buccaneer first down at about the 26-yard line.
I think last week, Pat, it went up to like 358. Actually, he was 8 pounds overweight.
Dilfer back to throw. The blitz is coming. He gets rid of it. Incomplete. High snap. Blocked. Gonna roll dead at about the half-yard line. Our kickers have to get used to kicking this ball, which is going to be harder. And here's Favre. Kimura. Midfield. Favre. Fake to his left. Now he's going to run it. Lets it go. Pass complete. It seems insignificant, but there was a great pickup on that play by the center, Frank Winters, who came out. Warren Sapp had broken loose. He came out for help. Pass caught by Mays. Juggled, but caught by Mays at about the 2. 3 tight ends set up now. Favre. Touchdown. Kimura. If you live in Tampa, he's not fun to watch, Favre. But if you live anywhere else, you have to enjoy watching him play.
He's one of those guys.
2nd and 10. Dilfer to throw it. Pass is caught this time by Moore. A lot of middle linebackers have made their names and reputations by just what you just said.
By a great front four will make great linebackers.
Here comes reverse. That's Anthony. And Anthony gets a first down. Mayberry's pointing. You pick him up. That's Seth Joyner down, and he's rushing the passer. Dilfer gets to Copeland.
Start scoring touchdowns. But the other thing, right now, they have to think in terms of getting a first down.
Dunn is deep. Dilfer to throw it. Out to Dunn, or in that direction, with Walsh holding. Husted to kick it. The first one was blocked. Walsh runs the option play, and it gets nothing. Walsh, as the Bucs.
He should have optioned. I think he threw it to the wrong guy. I think he should have thrown it to Husted, who was the option guy.
Porter goes to the sideline. This is Levens again, and Levens stays on his feet and keeps digging. The ball's loose. Tampa Bay, they're signaling Buccaneer ball, and it is. White's got the ball. Maybe you heard the official say that. He took a shot to the head. The official did.
Yeah, the official that was saying White has the ball. And then that second guy or third guy come in and strip. Always go for the strip. That time it was Warren Sapp. You see him?
In a game like this, Trent Dilfer looks like he's changing the play. Dilfer goes deep. Pass complete to his tight end, Dave Moore. Dilfer back to throw it. Pass was almost intercepted.
Because it almost hit an umpire.
That time it was Anthony. Here's Dilfer back to throw. The pass is knocked up in the air, knocked down, and deflected, and Santana, Dotson, and Middleton get into it a little bit. Again, the Buccaneers will have to settle for an attempted field goal. It's a bad snap over the head of everybody. Houston finally gets on the ball, but the Packers will take over, and the Bucs just can't take advantage of those turnovers.
Tony Dungy can't believe this.
Green Bay first down at their own 23. Favre to throw. Going deep. I believe it might have been picked off by Lynch.
John Lynch sure got a good jump on that, you know.
Yep. 2nd and 10. Favre again drops. Freeman makes the catch.
The guy is going to be Ronde Barber, who just made that play.
And who just went out of the game.
Yeah, because they're not in 3 wide receivers now. He'll come in 3 or 4 wide receivers.
Favre back to throw it. Pump fake, and he's from behind by Warren Sapp. The Packers get it back.
Boy, that's the second one of those plays that Sapp made. Look at Sapp is still talking there to Favre. Favre wants to go after Sapp. Hold him back. 4 linebackers with it, and those 4 linebackers are excellent pursuers.
And that was George Kuntz that made the stop. And Dilfer back to throw it. Has to come out of there as the pressure gets to him. He did well to hang on to the ball. No chance to throw it.
That was Leroy Butler from the backside. The first guy was from his front side was Reggie White. Butler coming from that backside.
Landetta's punt is a good one. Handled by Brooks. And he's got some room. Landetta waiting back, but it was not Landetta that knocked him out of bounds. He's gone, and they put Robert Brooks in. And Levens takes the fake, and Favre throws down the middle, pass complete to Brooks.
And 2 here, 3rd down and 2 here. This is a passing down. This is not a goal line play or a short yardage. This is a passing play.
3 tight ends, Levens in motion. Favre's going to run it in, or try to. Through. Henderson just couldn't get his hands up.
He's an old fullback.
Longwell hits the field goal.
Right behind Vince Lombardi?
Right behind Vince Lombardi.
Boy, now you're talking about great ones.
Pass is picked off by the Packers, Tyrone Williams. Bounced off the Buccaneer receiver, Rob Thomas, and Williams came down with it.
This is where they go to the end zone.
On the exchange between Winters and Favre. And they did well to get it back.
Will snap the ball before it's supposed to be snapped. He said also sometimes he'll come out before it's supposed to be snapped.
3rd and 10. Favre rolling and throwing. Pass incomplete. 32 yards out for Ryan Longwell to make it 13-0. Routine. That's the end of the first half. With the score, Green Bay 13, Tampa Bay 0. This NFC Divisional Playoff game will continue with the Dockers Khakis halftime report after these messages.
He's doing radio here, and he was taking a spot off my jacket. My son said that's an oxymoron.
This is Antonio Freeman. Flag on the play. Freeman settling it out. He's going to go all the way, Antonio Freeman, but there's a flag way back at the 20-yard line.
Holding number 42 of the receiving team during the return.
Favre to Levens. Levens breaks tackles. He broke away from Lynch.
And they've had a big middle in that first half.
2nd and 6. Fakes to Levens, throws to Freeman. 3rd down. Here's Favre to throw it. Dumps it out to Henderson. Henderson will get the first down with that last surge. Rufus Porter tripped him up. Well, maybe he didn't get the first down.
I don't know. It depends on where that official puts that foot.
4th and inches.
Yeah, I think this has to be a quarterback sneak situation.
They're hoping to get them spread out. Levens. Dorsey Levens.
Or hand it off to Dorsey Levens inside and let him.
Henderson moves. Far back to throw it. Pass is picked off, and what an interception by Donnie Abraham. That looked like it was over everybody's head. Was declined by the Packers. And Dilfer drops into the end zone and goes deep. Pass is incomplete.
When we get turnovers, we have to make things happen. They haven't been able to do it. Now, this isn't a fair one here because they did get the ball inside the 5-yard line, and to say, well, can you score a 95-yard touchdown? Well, what the heck are we talking about?
3rd and 10. In the meantime, Dilfer got a man, Anthony, and Anthony. It's to the Packer 43-yard line.
Maybe they can score a 95-yard touchdown after a turnover. Donnie Abraham got that turnover. They have never missed one of his games, and there they are.
3rd and 3. Allstott is a deep back. Dilfer has a man wide open. That's Dave Moore. Moore is inside the 10. Dilfer came over and told him what the play was. Allstott. Touchdown.
Well, he made that look easy, didn't he?
Did he ever?
There's old Dennis Allstott up there, Jeannie Allstott, saying that's my son. Gilbert Brown is down.
Levens got 5, 2nd and 5. 3 wide receivers for the Packers. Retreats. Going deep. Freeman had a step. The ball went right through his arm.
He said they're playing like sandlot football. They're dropping passes. They're throwing it all over. They're not running the ball.
Favre back to throw. Sapp chases. Sapp has him. Warren Sapp broke loose.
Warren Sapp has kind of raised some havoc today.
On the sideline.
Along with a lot of other people.
3rd and 7. Butler comes clean. Dilfer throws. Nobody around. Flag on the play, maybe.
Then he tried to throw it away just as he was hit.
Intentional grounding. Number 12 on the offense.
And down to kick it. And it's a good punt. Going to be handled by Brooks. And Brooks is down outside the 40, about the 46-yard line.
Here they're in that cover 2 again.
Here's Favre to throw it. Chased by Sapp. Gets away from Warren Sapp.
He got hit by his own guy. The first guy to hit him was number 78.
3rd and 6. Favre retreats. Pass is complete to Levens, and he's going to be... Whoa, he broke the tackle, and Levens stays on his feet and gets a first down. Charles Mincy. Favre fake to Levens. Chased by Warren Sapp, and Sapp waits for Culpepper to get there. Warren, they've had a...
I know what Sapp is
saying.
As the officials are saying, get back on your side. He threw what you call a drop ball. It hit
Brooks in the foot.
Right in the foot. High ball drinker, low ball thrower.
He has time this time. Steps up and fires, and the pass is caught by Derek Mays. A diving catch by Mays. He got it.
If you're going to throw the ball, you have to block Warren Sapp. So now they're doubling. They got Frank Winters blocking him, Taylor blocking him, and then Dorsey Levens coming in as a third guy because they know that if they can get the pass protection, they can get the ball into the middle. That time it was Derek Brooks.
Levens, and he breaking tackles, and Dorsey Levens, wow. Touchdown.
He had had one there. He had Charles Mincy in the hole.
Yep.
You can get 8 men up and you can get 9 men up and you leave one. Dorsey Levens took him. The extra guy was Charles Mincy.
4 times they've been successful. Nobody to run it.
4 wide receivers, 1 tight end, quarterback draw.
Had to be. They spread them out.
Yep, so you say there's no one in the backfield that can't run it. Well, there's only one guy in the backfield. That's a quarterback.
Different Buccaneers. Dilfer, incomplete. 4th and 3. Doesn't look like quite that long, but they are indeed going for it. Copeland was the man in motion. Dilfer back to throw. Up the middle, incomplete. And Green Bay takes over, but there's a flag on the play.
Pass interference, 41, defense.
Intended for the private use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or other use of this telecast without the express written consent of the Packers and the NFL is prohibited. 3rd and long. And the handoff on the draw play is to Warwick Dunn. He gets about 8 yards. And it's 4th and 4. As the crowd at Lambeau gets to its feet. And they start to roar. Blitz coming. Dilfer behind the intended target, Horace Copeland.
You know, most of the people that you talked about were in attendance today. Like you say, those are the 2 things that happen, intensity and that.
Pass to Freeman.
No team that plays in a dome has ever made it to a Super Bowl.
Levens again. Heads outside, tripped up by Derek Brooks. 3rd and long. 3rd and 13. They're 5 out of 12 on 3rd down. Favre drops. Buccaneers blitz. And the pass is picked off by Donnie Abraham. That's his 2nd of the day interception. Dilfer back to throw it. Outside to Dunn. Warwick Dunn.
He said, well, to Brad Johnson on Leroy.
It won't allow it. Here's Dilfer. Steps up in the pocket, brings it down. Fires. Warwick Dunn gets into Green Bay territory. 1st down. Quick slant. Goes to Rob Thomas, who stays on his feet. Dilfer 9 out of 30. 1 interception, 174 yards.
His father was bigger than him, wasn't he?
Yes, taller. Third and 10. The protection starts to break, and Dilfer is going down by McKenzie. And McKenzie has put some pressure on. 4th down and 25. And the Packers rush just 3, and Dilfer's throwing it up for grabs into the end zone. All incomplete. I don't think anybody came down with it.
Steve Mariucci, now the head coach of the 49ers, was an assistant here with these Packers, and he was Brett Favre's quarterback coach.
For 4 years. Here's Levens again. And stopped. 2:58 left to play, and here's Greg Hendrick. Anthony is getting away from it. And the Packers are going to down it. Travis Jervey was the first man down who batted it backwards.
Of course, co-MVP this year, but 3 years in a row.
What a building block. Statistics that we showed you at the beginning of the game. This is Warwick Dunn. He'll get the 1st down. Or you get in that situation where you'd never won a game when the temperature is less than 4. Can we do it?
Yeah,
you get doubts in your head.
And the other thing is Green Bay has never in the history of the franchise ever lost a playoff game here.
Right.
Organization that is on the right road.
Dilfer. Deep for Rob Thomas. Incomplete. Intercepted by Mike Pryor. 21-7. The Packers still have not lost a playoff game here.
And I don't think any of these fans have left, Pat. I mean, they're enjoying this moment, knowing that this is it for this season, the last time they're going to see him in person, and they're going to enjoy it. They're going to sit in these seats, and they're going to love every moment of this.